Hey there, my name's Brashler, and in this video, I want to show you the most common problem that I see on the Behringer X32. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, I'm all about helping you feel more confident with your production gear no matter where you're starting from. So let's go ahead and dive in. Now, I do a fair amount of consults where I fly out to a church and I go and help them fix their sound system or fix their issues. Now, I actually have two types of things. I have an online consult and an in-person consult, and you can go check those out at drewbrashler.com if you're interested in working with me. Now, the very most common thing that I see at every church that's having an issue with mixing is that they have this problem. Now, let me go ahead and show this to you. They have their music going, and then they go and turn down all of their faders. And as you can see, I have my DCAs down. Music is still going to the left-right bus. I could go and turn down everything, but it's still going. It's still happening. Still going through. And that's because they have one of their mix buses sent to their stereo fader. Now, this is something that happens all the time, and I see this on probably about 80% of the calls that I have. And it's a very, very simple fix. All you have to do is go pull up your bus masters and go and select every single one of your bus masters and make sure it's not inadvertently being sent to the stereo left-right. And so we can see if I press play on this and I solo up my bus 1, well, this is going to my left-right fader. So now we have our guitar now not going there. Now the next thing that we would go do is go find our next bus. Oh, there we go. We have a monitor being sent to my stereo left-right. And so I'm going to turn that off. And then we can see that my monitor 3 is also going to my stereo left-right, and my monitor 4 is also going to my stereo left-right. Now then, these things are subgroups, so I want those to go to my stereo left-right. But then we have our effects sends. We don't want those going to our stereo left-right. So there we go. And so now at this point, if I pressed play, we wouldn't be hearing anything because I have my DCAs turned down. And then if I go and turn down my different instruments, now we're just hearing the drums here. And so the reason that this happens is because someone's going through and they accidentally select something and then they select stereo bus on something. And by accident, obviously, this happens, but it's very important when a monitor, which is set to pre-fader. So a monitor send, you want it set to pre-fader because when I'm adjusting my mix, I don't want to be inadvertently adjusting the monitors for my band when I'm mixing front of house. So we always send our monitors as pre-fader because I want to set that to a level that the musician needs and then leave that for the show unless they need something adjusted. But when we have these set as pre-fader, if we accidentally have our mix bus go to our stereo left-right, then it is pre-fader going to my main stereo left-right, which is now in my house. So if you are having some issues adjusting volume and you pull everything down and it's still happening, the one tip that I have is to go through and find all of your mix buses and make sure that they are going to the destinations that you want them to. So for instance, my monitors, I don't want them going to the stereo bus. My subgroups, because I'm sending all my channels through these subgroups, I do want those going. And then my vocal effects sends, I don't want to have going. The other common thing that I see is that people sometimes have their channels not going to the stereo bus when they need them to. And that's the other thing. If you see a channel and you have meters going and you turn it up and you're not hearing it, that's probably because it's unassigned from the stereo bus. And so to get that to go to the stereo bus, you would just need to go ahead and select that channel and press stereo bus, and then it would then be going to the stereo bus. So those are the most two common problems that I see with the Behringer X32. Now, I hope this video was helpful for you today. If you do happen to have any questions, or there's a video that you're hoping that I would make on the X32, or really any of the production equipment that's out there, please post that in the comment section down below, as I'm always reading through those comments to find videos that are going to be helpful for you. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my website at drewbrashler.com. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.